The day has finally arrived. The 2016 NFL season is here. Hello and welcome everyone back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. It is your host Cody here. Today we are going to be doing predictions for week 1. As I'm sure some of you know, we have the Broncos having a rematch against the Panthers tonight to kick off the 2016 season for Thursday Night Football. So, I saw Revolution Squad. How's it going? Joel Mills. Saw Revolution asked, how is this going to work? It's a good question. I'm going to do a race, kind of like the Super Bowl one. I'm going to do it at Piggzcreek because that was a track that it showed no matter how they're ranked, any team has a chance. And the way it's going to work, game to game. So say, for example, the Broncos and the Panthers are playing tonight. So hypothetically, in this pack of 32 cars when they finish, if the Broncos are like 8th and the Panthers are 13th, then that'll mean the Broncos get the W. Games and reviews, how's it going? Alright, 1 second. I need to go to my... Where is it? Here we go. Okay. Sorry guys, just doing something. I'm trying to pull up my NFL Pick'em. How do I play it? My picks, here we go. Ah, I found it. Perfect. Alright, I'll switch over. So once the race is done, I will take each team and see where they are in relation to their opponent. Like if Philadelphia finishes above Cleveland, then they'll get the win. And then that's how I'll pick all these accordingly. And so we'll be able to track this. Alright, let's jump right in. Back to the stream. Welcome everyone joining. I know these NFL ones aren't as popular as my reenactment videos, but I still appreciate everyone watching these. It's nice knowing some people care about the NFL as well as I do, so there's someone to talk to about it. I'm actually picking the Panthers for tonight. I'm gonna do a video a little bit later, just ranting. I'm gonna guess, right before the season starts, I'm gonna guess which team is gonna have which record team by team. And yes, I don't know the exact math. I'm sure I'm gonna have the wins and losses incorrect when all the teams are added off, have like a improbable number, but I'm not about to do that math, so I'm just gonna pick random records for what I think each team is going to get this year. Alright, so here we are at Piggzcreek. Alright, got the NFL car set, all 32 cars. Just do it one right at 100. Simulation, realistic. Alright, cool. Let's jump in. But yeah, I do think the Panthers will win tonight. Still think the Broncos will have a decent season. I believe, I'm going to rant about this a little bit later, but I honestly believe either the Chiefs or the Raiders are going to take that division, and the Broncos might get a wild card spot. I think the winner of the AFC West is going to have an 11-5 or 12-4, which I think both the Chiefs and the Raiders are capable of. Especially the Chiefs. The Raiders, now they're showing they can do stuff. But I still think the Broncos could squeak in a wild card spot. They'll probably get maybe a 10-6 record, maybe a 11-5. I think the loser of the AFC West, the record's going to be like 7-9 or 6-10. It's going to be still not a horrible record, but Still barely below a 50. Alright, let's jump into the race. I like commentating.
Drivers.
Alright, so let's see who qualified where. Where's TV1? There we go. Alright, so in first and second, we have the 49ers and the Cardinals. Last year's Super Bowl champions in fourth on the outside line with the Colts to the inside. Shoot, going the other way. And we have the Dolphins, it looks like, right there, followed by the Seahawks. Packers and Texans. Patriots and Ravens. I feel like the Patriots and Ravens meet in the playoffs a lot. Along with the Colts. Alright. Sorry, I know that looks glitchy. There we go. We got 11 people watching. Sup, Diddy Kong. Alright, I'm actually gonna have to make an exception. Alright, you Northland guy, this is your last warning. You're going on a timeout. And if you keep spamming, you're getting blocked. This is your last warning. Same with you, Nico. Watch your spam. Otherwise, you're gonna get blocked. I don't want to block people, but I also don't want my comment section being or my chat section being a bunch of gibberish. Alright, so here we go. 49ers jump out to a huge lead. This is going to be a 6-lap race. Only 6 laps. So the 49ers out front. But here come their NFC West rivals. Down to second place in the inside line, the Seahawks. They have a push by the Texans in third. The Ravens are getting pushed, are pushing the Texans. Texans dive to the inside line. It's going to be a 3-wide battle for the lead in turn 3. Texans down on the bottom. Can they hold the line and get the job done? I hate moving the camera around while the race is going, but there's no other way to control the cars. The Steelers diving down to first place. End of lap 1. Pausing this for a second. Okay, I'm just blocking both of you guys. Hate to block people, but I'm not getting spammed anymore. Sorry, guys. Alright, back to the race. End of lap 1, 3 wide for the lead. It looked like the Chargers, actually. Chargers having a push from the Bears. I guess it doesn't matter who finishes in first as long as the teams are towards the front, at least ahead of their opponents. Look at that pack. Just no one better hope they crash. Look at that, 5, 6 wide. I feel like that's not over. We have the Bears diving down to the bottom, trying to take away the lead from the Chargers. Still no wrecks. Holy hell, look at that pack. The Bears taking away the lead from the Chargers. Making the pass. But here's the Bengals. Down in turn 1. Out of turn 2. Or down in turn 1. In position 2, I mean. I'm just gonna have to block every single damn person watching the stream, aren't I? See ya, Diddy Kong. Well, I guess this isn't so much the week 1 predictions. This is the me getting rid of the spam on my channel stream. Alright, Bengals. Charging down, turn 2. We're in the middle of lap 3. Here come the Raiders. The Raiders down the front stretch. On the inside line. The Bengals still in the lead with help from the Redskins. End of lap 3. Race is halfway done. Here come the Raiders making a move. Raiders take away the lead from the Bengals. Down the back stretch coming out of turn 2. And it's still the Raiders. But we have the Jets and the Eagles lurking behind them. And there's the Vikings making a charge down on that bottom line. This year's Super Bowl winner, apparently, according to my last video. Oh my fucking god. Hey, marketing cocksucker, are you just making a new, like, region for each region? It's been Northland, Southland, Eastland, and Westland now. Block user. Jesus. Keller Matthews, how's it going? Fast button. Thanks for the heads up with the spam, guys. I'm monitoring it too, but Jesus Christ. Guess that's what happens. There's always some glitches when you do live stuff. Alright. So, middle of lap 4. Vikings taking away the lead from the Eagles. But here come the Ravens. Ravens in the inside line. Here's the got a 3-wide battle for the lead again. Now a 4-wide battle for the lead. The Cardinals making a move down on the inside. With the Seahawks right behind them. Got the Chargers in 3rd place. There's constant change of position in this track. Hey, marketing, bring it on. Make as many fake, stupid accounts as you want. I have no problem with blocking you fucking morons all day. I got no problem. Because all the more I block right now, it's less shit I'm gonna get later. So just keep bringing it. I challenge you. I might keep the stream open longer just to have you keep commenting, making more fake accounts so I can block even more of you. I might turn this into the blocking stupid spam stream. Got the Seahawks leading. Coming out of turn 4 down the front stretch. End of lap 5. This is the final lap. Next it's gonna be Southwest marketing or Southeast or something like that. Watch. $50 says. Here's the Packers making a move. Are the Packers gonna win this race? They're at least in front, so they're gonna get the W. Northeast, I called it! I called it! I'm wondering if this is a bot or if it's just some kid who literally has nothing else to do with their life. It's awesome. Keep bringing it. Keep bringing all the fake profiles you've made. I'd love to block every single one that you've made. So just keep bringing it. And the Seahawks still leading, but the Packers. Turn 3 into turn 4. Looks like it's going to be the Packers race. Unless the Lions make a move on them. Which, there they go. Here come the Panthers. Who the hell is gonna get this win? And... wow, that was a photo finish. Central, yay, more profiles to block. Awesome. Dude, I'm gonna keep it up. I'm just gonna keep the stream up longer, just so I can block every single one of you. Keep it up. This is fun. Trust me, this is a lot more fun for me than it is for you, buddy, so I just keep it up. It's gonna be every single type of marketing, and I'm just gonna block every single one of you the second it comes up. You can only make so many stupid account names. Eventually you're gonna run out of names, so... and I can block every single one. And eventually you're gonna get reported. No, I'm just gonna report you the next time, and right before I block you. Who got that win? I think the Seahawks got it. Because it's saying Packers are position 2. Yep. Holy hell, I'm gonna be curious to see what the difference is in time on that. The split time. Swag TV, how's it going? Look at this finish. I'm just watching the chat, waiting for more stupid accounts to come up so I can block them. Holy hell. I don't know if that gets any closer. Well, at least the Packers won their... it doesn't really matter who got the win, just they're ahead of the Jaguars, that's all that matters. Alright, look at that. Wow. No more fake profiles? No more spam? Come on. Alright, this is where... this is what I have to do. Alright. So... we have to go here. I'm gonna... take you guys with me on this journey. Darn it, no more spam? Aw, it was getting really fun blocking all those accounts. Where is what I'm looking for? Oh yeah, right here. Sorry guys. Streamception. Okay, going up to here. Alright, so first match. Carolina and Denver. Go back to the game. Carolina, I see, is in front of Denver. Boom. So, alright, Atlanta, Tampa Bay, a divisional game. Let's see who's in first. Let's see who's further ahead. Atlanta or Tampa Bay? Atlanta in front of Tampa Bay. Atlanta will get the win. Minnesota versus Tennessee. Alright, where's those Titans or Vikings? I don't see either of them up front. Vikings, where the hell are the... okay, the Vikings are in last. I guess I missed the Titans. Where are the Titans? Did they just not finish, or what? Am I blind? Where are the Titans? Or did they lose an engine or something? I'll have to check. The Titans... that's weird. I put 32 opponents, but they apparently didn't even qualify. Because, yeah, Patriots were in last, and they're the one team missing. Huh. Maybe the Titans will forfeit. Southwest, here we go. Here, you guys can watch me block this guy. Southwest. Report. And block. Hey, keep on bringing up the fake accounts. I'd love to block all of them. Alright. So, apparently the Vikings will win over the Titans in a forfeit. So, it's all the away teams so far. Alright. Kansas City, San Diego. Who is in front? The Chargers. The Chargers are in front of the Chiefs. Raiders and Saints. Alright, where's the Raiders or the Saints? The Raiders in front of the Saints. Because here's the Raiders and the Saints are back here. So Raiders will beat the Saints. Cincinnati versus the Jets. Who is in front? Jets or the Bengals? Here's the Bengals. Where's the Jets at? The Jets are way back there. Alright, so Bengals. Watch this be 100% accurate. How's it going, Eric? Dude, keep on bringing on the spam. I love blocking every single bit of it. Yeah, I'll be reporting all the messages first, so then these accounts get taken down and not just blocked from me as well. Alright, Philadelphia at Cleveland. The Eagles and the Browns. Where are the Eagles or the Browns? Where are the Browns at? Oh, the Browns will beat the Eagles, apparently. RG3 will get the job done. Alright, Green Bay and Jacksonville. We know that one because Green Bay finished second. Baltimore at Buffalo. The Ravens and the Bills. Alright, well I see the Ravens here, way back here. So if the Bills, yep. Bills will beat the Ravens. More spam to block. Report message. And report message. And block. You're running out of regions, buddy. Okay, next. Houston versus Chicago. Alright, there's Chicago. Where's the Texans? I think I saw the Texans towards the front. Yeah, right there. Texans will beat the Bears. Seattle versus Miami. We know that one. Seattle won the race. Dallas at New York. A fierce, bitter rivalry division game. Alright, New York I saw towards the front. And right there, where's the Cowboys at? Cowboys way back there without Tony Romo. Back here. Alright, so the Giants will act that one out. It could also be a bot. It could also be a computer spamming, which is what I'm worried about, but if I block and report enough times, it should hopefully go away. But I'm enjoying it right now. Wow. The Packers have the second most. I guess it kind of made sense that the Packers and Seahawks took first and second, because look at the spread. 95% favor over Jacksonville for the Green Bay, and 97% favored over Miami for the Seahawks. Those are the highest two. So it made sense that they came in first and second. This game is more accurate than I thought. Alright, Indianapolis and Detroit. Where are those Colts or the Lions? I saw the Colts up front, I think, yeah. But the Lions! Lions in third. The Lions will beat the Colts. Maybe the Lions will give the Packers a run for their money. A surprise team without Calvin Johnson this year. Alright, so the Lions. Alright, Arizona versus New England. I saw the Patriots in last, so I think it's going to be Arizona's game. Are the Patriots going to struggle without Peyton Manning? Or did I seriously just say Peyton Manning? I'm Tom Brady. Jesus Christ. That was a brain fart to end all brain farts. Wow. Look at this matchup. The two last teams. The Patriots versus the Cardinals. But the Cardinals barely eking out over the... Actually, let's see. Yeah. Barely finishing in front of the Patriots. Pittsburgh at Washington. No, down here, yeah. Pittsburgh, where's the Steelers? There they are. Now where's the Redskins? Up there. The Redskins gonna pull off an upset against the Steelers. With a healthy Big Ben and Le'Veon Bell, Kirk Cousins will still get the job done. You like that? And the Los Angeles Rams debut game back in Los Angeles since the 90s or whenever they transferred over to St. Louis versus the Niners. Alright, the Niners. Where are the Niners? Or the Rams? Not out front. Neither of them are. Alright, there's the Rams. Well, the Rams will beat the Niners. Right there. Hey, Northland. I thought I blocked you. How did you get back in here? Well, guess what? You're getting reported and blocked. Report. And block. Keep bringing it, buddy. Welcome everyone new joining the stream. Thank you for joining this. I'm just finishing off the predictions. If you just joined a little bit ago, please, and you haven't given the video a thumbs up, please give the video a thumbs up. If you've been watching this, please give me a thumbs up if you haven't already for all my blocks of the spam. Alright, so the Rams will beat the Niners. I get a thumbs down right as I ask for that. It's hilarious. I do thank you for the support, guys. I know I'm not getting too much of a following with these NFL videos. These are more just for me, but I'm sure there's still a few. I'm sure there's still a few people that are liking these. As I say that, 2 people thumbs down. Alright, predict the scores. Rams and Niners. How should I do that? Gonna go by their time? Yeah. Let me see something. However many seconds behind they were, I'll take the first or the last 2 numbers. Sure, I'll do that. I'll take the last 2 numbers of however far behind they were. Alright, Niners I know is Sam. $81. Alright, and Rampage is the Rams, so... No. Alright, 54... What numbers can I make out of these where it'll still make sense that the Rams get the win? I'm gonna guess it's gonna be... Here, I'll take these 2 numbers. It'll be 45 to 6. There, sure, that's what I'll say. That's what I'm gonna guess the score of the Niners game will be. I think that guy disliked my video with all his accounts too. Oh, yep. Yep, now they're going up. Awesome. That dude is, instead of spamming the account with, or the chat box, is now making fake accounts and disliking the video. That's hilarious. Because it's literally just going up every 10 seconds. Holy hell. If that is, I really hope that's a computer, because if that's a person, I cannot do anything other than feel horrible for them if that's literally all they have to do with their free time. Alright. What was the score for the other two? I'm getting distracted by this idiot. Alright, Pittsburgh and Washington. Alright, where's Steele? Or where's McBeam? Here we go. Alright, 619 versus Washington. Which one are the Redskins? I think they were Johnson or something. I believe this is the Redskins. And Steelers, where the hell did the Steelers go? McBeam. Johnson and McBeam. Alright, so this one, I'm gonna guess a weird score. McBeam, I'm gonna take 19, so I guess the Steelers are gonna have 19. Yes, I know it's a weird score. Versus 3. No, wait. Who won that game, did I predict? Who won that game? Where? Pittsburgh and Washington. Washington won that game. Or I'm predicting will win the game, so I have to do a prediction that has the Johnson team win. Alright, so I'm going to guess 35-16. No. I'll keep my 19. I guess the Steelers are always getting weird scores. Need more Crash reenactments? I'm going to be doing a reenactment later this afternoon. Stay tuned for that. Where is what I'm looking for? Alright. So, 19 to 35. Who will score the most points this week? Apparently the Seahawks, since they won. And the Titans will score the least, since they didn't even qualify for the race. I'm glad I still had the option to choose the Titans, because I know I would have gotten that wrong if I chose the Patriots. I mean, let's face it, even without Tom Brady, the Patriots aren't gonna have the least amount of points this week. Although that'd be funny if they just finish with no points. A shutout. But I doubt that'll happen. What time will be the next Can I Recreate? It'll either be in an hour or two, or if not then, it'll be late tonight, like 6-7 hours from now. It'll be one or the other. But like usual, I will give you guys a schedule. I'll give you guys a notice, like 45 minutes in advance or so you guys will know. Alright, so that is my predictions for week 1. Right here, I'll scroll up so you can guys see all the predictions from the race. Alright, so that being said, I want to thank everyone for joining the stream. What reenactment am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right, there may be some people watching right now that didn't see mine yesterday. I'm going to be trying to do the truck race finish at Mosport the other day. I couldn't find John Hunter Nemechek's right truck. I still have a number 8 with yellow like decals and stuff. Just the number 8s are white instead of being yellow, but everything other than that, the car is the same, and I found the right car for Cole Custer, so I'm going to be trying to do that. Am I going to be doing the other weeks? Yep, as long as I don't get spam. So those of you that are watching, or that watch this, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Try to offset it a little bit from that guy that made all those spam accounts and disliked it 9 times. Well, I'm sure there's a couple genuine dislikes, but most of those were when I started calling him out and reporting his messages. Alright, so thank you so much for joining again, guys. Good luck Broncos and Panthers tonight. I'm psyched for the new NFL season. I hope you guys are too. So I want you guys to have a good rest of your day. I will see you later. Peace. Bye.